Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another video battle report. Today we have the World Eaters versus fan favorites, the Raptors.
Fan favorites?
They are. Everybody loves Raptors.
Do they?
Everybody says like, Pardo, bring out the Raptors. Pardo, bring out Raptors. Here they are. They're here. They're out.
I'm here to smash them back in.
Oh my god. So, 2,000 points, and we are playing Battlelines mission. We are playing on this epic board. New terrain to YouTube because it's the first time we've used it on YouTube, but we have had this terrain for a long time, but it just matches the mat. As you can see now on screen, it matches the mat perfectly. A bit of touch with the nice big rocks as well for some more line of sight, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited to play on that battlefield. So you're playing the World Eaters again.
I am playing the World Eaters again,
and
I know they're Nick's army, really. Like they're his babies, but I'm the chaos guy around here, so
and Nick's too busy.
Yeah, so I've taken president.
Yeah, we actually brought them out because we had noticed that I think they've been 3 months without appearing on YouTube.
Yeah, we try and rotate it, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So I think it was 62 days since they've appeared on YouTube. So it's 2 months actually. It's 2 months.
It's very specific.
It's 2 months. Yeah, it was actually 2 days because on one of the apps you can actually check when it was. So 62 days since it got uploaded. So here they are again.
They have returned.
They have returned. And I've been really interested in bringing a Space Marine list where I mix Primaris with Firstborn. So I've done a bit of a mix. I think it's a very cool looking list as well. So I'm very excited, and without further ado, we can go straight onto lists. Shall I start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay, so I'm bringing a battalion today, and only a battalion.
Same as these.
Which is good, because I don't have to spend a lot of CP.
Yeah.
For my HQs, I am bringing a Phobos captain, standard, and I've given him the Phobos Warlord trait, which basically grants him +1 damage to his weapon, making his weapon, his mastercrafted weapon, damage 4. Wow. So it's good. It's really cool. I think it's still strength 5, which is a bit of a pity, but strength 5, I believe it's -2 and damage 3. And it obviously can target characters, so it benefits from, you don't benefit from the lookout sir, and it's damage 4. So you know when you really want to kill that last character, and it's on his last wounds, but you need something really good to hit it. So yeah, I thought, look, I've never used it.
If you fire twice, it can kill a Demon Prince.
Exactly,
2 turns.
It goes through. And another thing, I've never actually looked at the Vanguard Warlord traits, and I thought, look, now's the time, let's get one. And I noticed that one, I think it was number 6 on the list. Yeah. I said, like, look, it goes really well with the Raptors. There's a lot of fluff in the Raptors where they were good shooters, so why not? For his free relic, I've given him one of the Raven Guard specific. It's not the relic; it's the special. Special. Was it special?
I don't do space.
Special thing.
Special.
And basically, what it does, it's a cloak, which grants him a 3-up invulnerable save.
It's a special cloak.
Yeah, it's a special cloak, which grants him a 3-up invulnerable save when it's entirely on a piece of terrain.
Okay.
So it's really cool because he'll probably be on one of the ruins, just ordering things about. So he'll be getting a 3-up invulnerable save, which you don't see in Space Marines anymore because Storm Shields are now a 4-up maximum. So yeah, new Warlord trait, new relic. I'm looking forward to it. And then I've got, for my second HQ, I've got a Firstborn captain on a bike.
That's gangster.
Gangster, yeah. This guy used to wreak havoc on the fields when everything was just Firstborn. So it's the first time back in a very long time, and he's rocking a Storm Shield and the Burning Blade.
That is very
for an extra CP on the relic. And yeah, I had to take the Burning Blade because this blade is actually is very hot. Look.
I felt it.
Yeah.
I feel the heat from here. I feel the anti-heretic.
So, it's very flamey. It looks hot. So the Burning Blade.
Now he's your chapter master, right?
And and I paid the 40 points extra for it to be a chapter master.
But don't the Raptors already have a chapter master?
Yeah, but he's a legend.
He's gone.
He's done that on purpose because he knows I get very upset about that. Anyway, they've just released actually Legends rules for Lias. Honestly, you can't play match play with them, so yeah, I don't know why. Okay.
By Lias.
Yeah, by Lias. Onto the troops choice.
Yep.
We have 2 units of intercessors with the assault gun, so 3 shots each, and 1 unit of infiltrators, 5-man of infiltrators. I like them. And now they've got new stratagems where they can throw smoke grenades, and when they get targeted, they can disappear off the battlefield. They come in next turn as strategic reserves. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited as well to use the 3-shot old guns, because they just have a lot of shots. Like a unit of 5 is 15 shots.
A lot.
And then going on to my, I might as well go into this now. So I'm using specific rules for these. So I'm using
your successor chapter.
Successor chapter traits. Yeah. I've gone for bolter fusillades, and the marksman one, which gains a 3 inches to my rapid fire and heavy weapons. And the bolter fusillades.
Yep, fusillade. I think it's pronounced. Comment below. I think it's pronounced fusillade. It's like a. I think fusillade is like a volley of fire. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm probably very wrong.
So I've gone for that one. Just again going into the fluff of the Raptors or what they were. Very good shooters. Basically, all bolt weapons reroll 1s to hit.
That's very cool.
Which is very cool. Yeah.
Don't need a captain around.
No, exactly. So, and they've got a lot of shots, so rerolling the 1s is good. Okay, moving over to the fast attack. I've got a unit of normal firstborn bikes.
So cool.
A couple of upgrades on them. 2 of them have flamers, and the sergeant has a combi flame. So it's a fast flamer unit.
I like that. 12-inch flamer as well, right?
12-inch flamers, yeah. I think that's the only fast attack. Moving on to the elites, we've got 2 contemptors with the carries assault cannons. We have a unit of 5 snipers.
The elite.
Yeah, now elites. With camo cloaks, so I've paid for the camo cloaks on them.
Yep.
They're really cool when there's a lot of ruins on the table.
Yeah.
It's like they get +2 to the cover, so it's pretty decent. And then on to the heavy supports, we've got 3 units of devastators. I'm bringing devastators back because they're now 2 wounds apiece for firstborn, so they are much more survivable than what they were before. 1 unit of las cannons, 4 las cannons, and then 2 units of grav. Grav, they've lost a really good stratagem which they had, but now 4 shots each, -3 damage, 2 if it's 3+ armor save or more, which I think goes throughout the board, right? Yep, 2 or 3 up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what pain they do, especially when these guys come out and they just like decimate.
The last time we played and you dropped some of those down in drop pods, it was just horrific.
It was horrific, and that was against Deathblood, which are quite tough and resilient. So these guys will probably, hopefully, die. Okay, we move on. 2 dedicated transports.
Yep.
2 Razorbacks with assault cannons on them. Again, much better. They move without penalty.
Yep.
So I'm liking the vibe of the firstborn again,
and
a lot of those old units. And then lastly, but by no means least, we've got a Storm Talon, again, dusted off the shelf, and we've brought him tonight for this game. I've upgraded him to have the missiles, the frag and crack missiles. I believe there's 2 types of missiles. This is the 2 shots, frag and crack, and obviously it brings the dual, the twin assault cannons on. There's a lot of assault cannons.
I don't think I've
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we count them as 2, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 assault cannons.
Yes.
And yeah, that's my list. On to the World Eaters we go.
On to the World Eaters. Oh, I do. Every time I just.
I've got my shoulder again. I've been in so much pain lately.
I know. He has. But you soldiered on.
I'm soldiered on.
You don't.
I'm much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
You haven't complained about it?
No.
Until now?
Yeah. I can't do. I have to go. Oh, it still hurts even with 1 arm. Okay.
Anyway, World Eaters. And I just something about them. I love playing them.
I love seeing them on the battlefield. Even if they're the arch enemy on the battlefield, I still like seeing them.
There's something so. There's a bit of nuance to playing them, and I still haven't mastered it because I'm not a very good player. Yeah. But there's also something quite clean about them. They just do their job.
Yeah.
They're just out there. You know when they get in combat, they're going to smash stuff up. Don't worry about that psychic nonsense.
Yeah.
It's just get the job done, boys. And I love them.
Like there's a lot of like people that say, "Oh, I love close combat 40k. I love close combat," but it doesn't get more close combat than berserkers running towards
Yeah.
you, screaming their heads off with chain axes full of blood from the guys that just fought behind them. It's like, that's as close combat as it's going to get.
They're very, very cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've got a battalion as well.
Okay.
So we're matching on battalions.
Copycat.
Yeah. I copied your homework. What's that? No, battalion.
I'm going to take one as well.
So in my battalion, I have 2 demon princes on my HQ slots. Out of those 2 demon princes, now I always forget their names.
Yeah, Nick's named them, and Nick knows them like he knows his Exalted Champions names. He knows his.
One of them is called Zokar the Devourer.
One is called Zokar, 100% called Zokar, and the other Borak
something.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nick. But at least it's 1 out of 2.
Yeah, 1 out of 2. But anyway, the
Borak.
Borat. Very nice.
I watched the movie actually. It's quite funny.
I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Don't spoil it for me.
No.
Now, so we've got 2. One is obviously my Warlord, and he will have Violent Urgency. That's his Warlord trait, which means that he can do some +1 advanced charge shenanigans.
Okay.
And then we have a relic called the Talisman of Burning Blood. It's just he's able to advance and still charge.
Okay.
And re-roll those charges.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be in your face doing all the chompy stuff.
Yeah.
Does what I said. They both got warp bolters on them because they're very, very cool. And then in the troop choice, we have 3 units of 8 berserkers. Why are there 8 berserkers, you ask?
Because it's the number of Khorne.
There's a number of Khorne. Khorne is pleased.
I had to think about it because I don't want to like say it's the number of Khorne and then I get it wrong. So it's like, yeah, it is.
It is the number of Khorne, and he is pleased there are 8 in each one. Now they'll be accompanied with these rhinos. We have 3 rhinos with havoc launchers and combi bolters on top.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the tin.
The combi bolters are free, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can add
you can add a second one.
Okay.
I've never kind of understood that. Like, would you just have 2 there and there?
Guess so.
And then I don't know. You end up like a
it doesn't look right.
Like a Primaris vehicle then with 20 guns on it.
It wouldn't look right.
It wouldn't look right. Anyway, so we've got those 3 in transport. They're going to be stuck inside there.
You've obviously paid for the banners, right?
I paid for the banners, but yeah, I mean, you have to pay.
You have to.
And
they look so cool as well.
They look so cool. That's the reason I take them more than anything.
Yeah.
But the Icon of Wrath allows you to recharge. Allows you to charge of a reroll in case you fail it.
Okay.
Which obviously I probably will. So it's very good redundancy for 10 points. So that's the troops and that's the transports they'll be in. Then we move on to the heavy support in the back. We have 3 Venom Crawlers.
Okay.
Yeah. Not buffed and supported. Now, I'm a big Venom Crawler fan.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. However, if they're not buffed with things like a Greater Possessed, with Disco Lord or Lord Discordant, as they're called, and Master of Possession and stuff, they can be a bit lackluster.
Okay.
But I'm going to use them distraction stuff, grabbing objectives, or whatever I need to do with them.
And we talk a lot about like Venom Crawlers. Every time we use them, we talk about them a lot because I think they're underused in a lot of lists. And especially for this list, you've got the front-hinted forces.
Yep.
You've got the back hitters, which normally the Contemptors sit back with the long range of the las cannons. You need not a nid. It's not a nid. There's no Tyranids here. You need a half-field unit, and I think the Venom Crawlers are perfect for middle ground. Right?
Yes, they do. They've got some good shooting.
Yeah.
They've got good combat. They regen wounds. They got toughness 7.
Yeah, they've got
10 wounds. They move quick. You can advance and shoot.
Good stratagem to reroll hits and wounds.
Yeah, Demon Forge. Exactly. So there's a lot you can do with them.
Yeah.
Keep them close to one of the Demon Princes that move fast anyway, and you've got to reroll 1s for them. I think they're a great unit for the cost, for sure.
I think so.
130 points, I think, each.
So I like them.
I rate
them as well.
Some people have raged about them, like, why are you taking Venom Crawlers?
Yeah, but we're actually getting it less and less.
We are.
We're actually getting people saying it less and less, and I am seeing them more on the battlefield. So
we're turning the tide.
Yes.
We are Team Venom Crawler.
Baby spiders for the win.
Baby spiders. So anyway, 3 of them.
Okay.
Then in the elite choices we have a squad of 5 Terminators. And I have obviously paid the CP to make them red butchers.
Have to.
It's
like auto.
It's
automatically. Like you're starting with 10 because I say so. Even if you don't want to start,
they have to
butchers. They have to be.
They are the red butchers.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And then we have 2 little Forge World units. So brand new now. Obviously, we're still working through the Forge World book.
Yeah.
In terms of stuff we have on the studio to showcase for you guys. You might have seen some of this before, but we have 2 Contemptors with a las cannon and with I believe it's called a Death Claw
Hellforged claw, I think it's
some claw. They have a claw, and inside it they
fist. It's chain fist and the normal fist, I think.
There's a chain fist, there's a normal fist, which I think is called a death claw, or some sort of claw. And inside the claw they've got
plasma guns. 18-inch assault 2 plasma guns. You can overcharge them as well. So strength 7 minus 3 damage 1, or strength 8 minus 3 damage 2. There you go.
Well done. And they've actually changed a little bit. Now hitting on 3s. Instead of 2s, they are
lost wounds.
Now
down to 9. So they don't bracket, which I guess is a good thing.
Is a good thing.
And the most important bit is
that they minus 1 damage.
Yes. So duty is eternal for the Imperium, and I don't know it in the top of my head, but it's worded differently for the Chaos ones.
Yes.
And it's huge. It's huge. The minus 1 damage is huge.
Relentless Hatred, I think it's called.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nice.
And then that's it. That's actually the list.
And then that's it. And then we can go
into
secondaries.
Okay.
Secondaries for me for today. I have engage all fronts, because it's one that, again, a lot of people use. I've got some fast moving units. I've got some shenanigans here and there where I can't play some of the units in your boards at the beginning of the game. And then I've got obviously the Storm Talon, which even though it's a flyer, it can still grab the engage all fronts. For my second secondary, I have Bring It Down. Because obviously there's a lot of vehicles, 3, 6, 9, 10. And I would gain 2 points for the Demon Princess because they are monsters, I believe. They have the monsters keyword, and Bring It Down. A lot of people forget about Bring It Down. It's not only about vehicles, it's also about monsters.
It's about the monsters, people.
And then lastly, I've got Grind Them Down. So kill more units than you kill me, which I believe you have.
Do you know what?
Also,
I've got Grind Them Down.
Ooh, I love when we both have Grind Them Down.
I've got...
Only one of us grabs it for 10.
I've got Bring It Down.
Okay.
And I've got Engage on Fronts.
Wow.
Matchy.
Wow.
Got Estonia Battalion.
Copy that again. Copy that again.
Secondaries. I think they're just the best for what I can do on the board, really.
Yeah, and for me it was actually quite difficult to see what I could get. I didn't want to get things like deploy scramblers because I just didn't want to waste any of my units. Especially when you have things running towards you and which you need to deal with. So
I was thinking of taking Psychic Ritual. I was thinking of taking Raise the Banners, and I was thinking of taking
and just stay behind with your really expensive berserkers and just hide away. Anyway, you've seen the army lists, you've seen the battlefields, we've gone over the secondaries. On to deployment we go. We'll catch you back in a second.
The terrain is set, the armies are deployed,
And we are ready. Oh, look at that. You've been working out?
No.
Oh.
I've got a couple of injuries, so I haven't been working out at all. Just eating pizzas and donuts. Yeah.
Oh, energy food.
It's not good before Christmas, because Christmas is when you have more food.
Of course.
Then it gets to January, I'm just fat.
Yeah.
So,
It's funny though, when you do go on your little eating missions,
Yeah.
you can see in the pictures so evidently there's chunky Pardo and there's skinny Pardo.
There's MMA fighter Pardo.
Yeah. But no one likes him, he's angry all the time. Anyway, we're playing Battlelines, as we said in our intro, if you did miss it. We have objective here, an objective here, one over there, and then we have one over here. So that's the 4 objectives in total.
Yeah.
It's going to be an absolute bloodbath in that centre ground, I believe.
Yeah. There's 3 obscuring
Yes,
ruins. So
one here,
that one
there, and this one here. And
these obviously are just line of sight on these, and the rest are ruins.
Yes.
I'm excited. Long time I haven't played this terrain.
I love it.
I love it as
It's
well.
like it feels like a just a lost
like-
little village in the
It
hills.
feels like a bit Star Warsy as well.
It does feel a bit
Doesn't it?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, stormtroopers. But we've
Yeah.
got more than stormtroopers. We have the World Eaters. We have the Raptors. Let's go over deployment. You
Okay.
go first.
I go first.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
You go first.
So, so yeah, it's deployment which I'm not very keen on, but I've tried my best. Yeah, I've tried to split my forces up because there's a lot of corridors here and there. So, and obviously you've got a lot coming forward towards me, so I need like defense positions in a lot of places.
Yeah.
So I've divided my forces. So on this side we've got all the fast paced stuff. So we've got the Storm Talon, we've got the unit of bike, we've got the chapter master himself just riding with the bikes. You can imagine all this dust.
So cool, yeah.
going.
All the fumes.
And then the Razorback trying to keep up. So there's a unit of Devastators in there, the 2 grav units, so one there and one obviously embarked in there as well. Everything's on the table. In the center here, moving up towards the center, we've got the 2 Contemptors with the 2 units of Intercessors, and then we've got the 3rd castle, or I don't know what we want to divide, like the fast, the heavy, and then the other stuff. We've got the captain with the Devastator squad, las cannons pointing straight through this corridor, which is really nice.
True.
You're holding line of sight, so these 2, both units have a good corridor there, and then we've got the sniper units at the top. And then, oh yeah, they're already hiding from me as well. So we've got the unit of infiltrators,
Yes.
which are quite good this edition with the new codex. We've got a couple of very cheeky stratagems. They've got one that you can like remove them from the battlefield and then drop them in the next turn.
Oh.
And they've got smoke launchers, smoke grenades, so -1 to hit if you get targeted.
Pretty
-1
cool.
to hit. Yeah.
But do you see the cult have something similar? Hiding from the shadows are coming back.
Yeah.
Anyway, now is the all-important role.
No, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
to
of course.
talk about your deployment.
All right, World Eaters. Everyone knows World Eaters deployment. Get there as soon as you can. I am a bit sneaky though. I've hidden behind what I could. In each...
facing the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Well, that was the plan. He was going to drive off
It's
into
just
the
gonna go.
void. There we go. That's what we do when you're not here, guys.
Yeah.
Just pretty
Off
play
camera.
with it. Yeah.
Off camera.
Don't act like you haven't done it before. Anyway, so we have a Venom Crawler, a Rhino with obviously the one Berserker squad in there. We have the Warlord there, followed by one of the Contemptors. Then on this side, basically the same again, with the other Demon Prince this side. And so I've just kind of done it in 3s.
Yeah.
We've hidden away in order to, if I don't get first turn, then hopefully I'll weather the storm. You can't really see that much,
Yeah.
and then I can counter strike into the center.
Yeah, you've done the 3 deployments,
Yes.
same as me, splitting up the forces in 3s.
I had to.
It's a game of 3s.
It's a game of 3s.
Mhm.
So now the all-important dice roll.
Yes.
Okay.
So you won the first one, by the way.
I
You
did.
chose sides.
I did.
You started
I
deploying on
picked
this
the big
side.
rocks.
A lot of people like to know that.
They do
It's
indeed.
not that different now.
No.
It's just you're deploying one before me. Yeah.
It's
okay.
weird that I most of the time I want to win it just so I can pick and be the defender. So I
Yeah,
pick the side.
sides. Yeah. I guess, but it's
otherwise-
quite even anyway for this deployment. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I want to go first. I want to just move up. I want to. There's not a lot of it I can see, but maybe like moving here and there, I can get line of sight on some
Yes, on a couple of
key
bits.
targets. So
Yeah. And I want first turn because I need to get the field as fast as I
Okay.
can.
I've chosen the Element Games dice.
Okay.
Because I always want to say it. There's a
Yeah.
link below. Press it. There's awesome discounts on Element Games.
Okay.
So if you just press it, you get there's a discount code on it.
Yes.
And yeah, it's awesome shop. Really fast delivery.
Yeah.
Really cool discount. So make sure you check out that link.
Well,
it's a really cool dice as well.
It's actually
I like that
it's really
colour.
nice.
I like that colour.
It was given to me at an event. Anyway, I am using Ricky's dice. Ricky! So this is Confrontation Events. He does some awesome events down in England. Down in England? Up in England?
Down.
Down?
Yeah,
No,
so.
it's very much up where we're from.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. You don't know your geography.
So,
So anyway, check out Confrontation Events. Check out Ricky. He's a lovely dude. He loves his Harlequins.
he does love it.
He's very nice Harlequins.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but I beat them.
Oh.
That was a long time ago. I'm sorry, Ricky. I shouldn't bring that up. There's a different edition. Anyway, hopefully you give me a 6. No, give me a 1.
That's for making fun of him. Into a 3.
Oh!
Just turn 1.
All right, end of the movement phase here for the Raptors. Mr. Pardo preparing his first volley is coming in. But let me explain what's going on. So the infiltrators stay put. This Razorback has shuffled through here down this side alley. I can take some shots here of my veteran crawler. We've had a tentative movement here from the intercessor squads and the Razorback here in the center of the board, holding that objective, because I think he wants me to come out in the open a little bit more before
there's not a lot to shoot at, so I'm not gonna go like crazy and like, here I am, chop me up in little pieces. So I've moved up, but not the amount I should be moving up to get board control. Just step back a bit. I know what these guys can do, so
it's true.
Step back.
So we've had the biker squad move up a little bit here. We've had the brave Storm Talon.
Yeah, it's more kamikaze unit, so
Kamikaze
it's basically a kamikaze, like a Japanese kamikaze.
He's
just going to move
straight
forward
in.
and just going to die, basically.
And that's pretty much it for the movement phase. Obviously, the Contemptors moved up there, covering that position.
Yeah.
And
did you get that Razorback?
I did indeed. Yeah, I did while you were counting.
So there's actually just 2 units that are going to fire in the shooting phase.
Ah, okay. So pretty simple. Grab your dice and we'll catch you in a second. All right, starting off the shooting phase, we've got the flyer here going to be firing everything into my Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he your Warlord?
Yeah.
Is this one your Warlord? The one with the little thing on the base.
It is the one with the little thing
So
on
I'm
the base.
extra happy. Now the problem is that if I don't kill him, you can probably heroically intervene.
Definitely heroically.
And I should have moved it a bit back, but it's a bit too late now.
Hey, you got to risk it for a biscuit.
I have to risk it for a biscuit. I also, there's so many new units that I haven't used in a long time. They've just been in the cabinet, getting dusty.
Yes.
And I'm constantly like checking stuff. I was like, there's no rule in the Storm Talon that doesn't have a -1 to hit for moving heavy. And then after a while, I'm like, it's a vehicle. It doesn't have it anymore. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
So it's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, lots of 2s, which I don't like.
That makes me happy.
And I'm wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Oh.
Okay, 4 up -2.
Okay. 5 up demon saves. He saves 2. What's the damage?
Damage 1 on these.
Oh, okay. So 2 wounds down so far.
Down to 6, right?
Down to 6.
Okay, these are the ones I want to hit with.
Okay.
So, crack missiles.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 8, so I'm wounding on 3s. I'll re-roll this 2 into a 2, which I don't want.
Okay.
-2, so -3 because of heavy doctrine.
5 up. I will re-roll that for a CP.
Whoa.
No.
How many has he got left?
He's got. We took 2 off, so you've got
6.
6. You need to roll a 6.
I need to roll a 6. That was like a sexy, romantic kiss.
Okay.
He's gonna get a 6.
No,
it's a 3.
he does not. So that's 5 in total. You're leaving him with 3 wounds remaining,
I'm in trouble.
and he's going to be doing.
At least he's got 3 wounds. Like, you don't want a 3 wound. I don't mind having a Demon Prince with 3 wounds flying about. So
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's just carry on because there's only 1 more unit that's gonna fire.
And that's the Razorback here on the one flank, firing into the Venom Crawler.
Yes, sir. Hitting on 3s. Take these off.
Because it's a vehicle.
Yep. And what's your toughness? 7, right?
Toughness 7 on
Okay,
this.
so these I need 5s. That's 3 wounds at -2.
Okay, so 5 up demon saves. Nope.
Okay.
3 wounds
That's
down.
3 wounds. And I believe that's everything. Let me just double check if you
Okay. Get the binoculars out.
You're hiding very well. I can see this venom crawler, but obviously that's obscuring, so...
It is indeed. We're classing the whole
That's
thing as obscuring. So that's it. That's the shooting phase done. Catch you guys for all the years. Coming up. Sneaky.
Yeah, I did think that dance would hypnotize you. But it didn't work.
It didn't.
You remembered about So I just want to point out that for those of you saying like, why did he move that forward? I just wanted to block him from moving this way. So yeah, I could have gone all the way there, but that means the rhino and stuff could have passed. So.
Yes, exactly. You wanted to make sure that I was the closest, and also if you...
I still think you can pass through, but obviously there's not enough distance if I go there to move forward. So because you have to move, I think, out of engagement range. Well, I think it's even changed. I think you can be within an inch with flyers, but
you can't be on the base.
Yeah, I obviously measured, so you couldn't basically do that.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't matter because I've got 10 attacks coming in, 4 standard, 3 with the claws, 1 for being a Khorne demon, 1 for being a world eater, and 1 for hatred assault.
Okay. You're using a stratagem, right?
I'm going to use a CP for Wild Fury, which is a world eater stratagem. It means I get an extra AP, so now I'm AP 3.
I know that.
So I'm hitting on 2 3-rolling 1s, plus death to the False Emperor, and then wounding on 3s with AP 3, damage 2. So I just want to make sure, because I don't want it sticking around, blocking.
It's got 10 wounds. So
okay.
Should be okay.
Should be okay. 3-rolling 1s.
That's good.
Okay, and then 2 death to the False Emperor. Let me get another dice. And re-rolling 1s. Okay, so that's all hit. Well, actually, extra 2 hits. And then, so 12 hits there, wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Khorne's number. 8 wounds coming in.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If I would have got one more 6, that still would have been dead anyway. So yeah, that's a dead.
Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
He does blow up. Oh no.
D3?
Please don't.
Is it D3? Shall I check? Shall I check?
Yeah.
Shall I quickly check?
Yeah, quickly check. Look at him. Look how happy he is.
Yeah, it's the 3 units.
Oh, just shocking. Okay.
Oh, 5 and a 6. Oh, everybody would be so happy. Let's do the Dreadnought first.
Okay, Dreadnought
so
first.
You sweat a bit more. So Dreadnought, 2 wounds.
Okay.
Rhino, 1 wound, and then all important.
Oh.
I'm feeling the 6 again.
Oh, he lives on a wound.
And I can't reroll. Advancing forces of the World Eaters move towards the Raptors lines. I really wish I would have killed that Talon.
So lucky you didn't.
Yeah, we also get grind them down already, right? Because they're going to kill anything, so you kill something.
I do on your turn.
That means you've already got 3 points there. But look how cool this is looking like.
Yeah.
I'm really holding the line on this side, and all the other approaching World Eaters, doing all these shenanigans with the rhinos. This one's just gone, just like smashed against that building.
He actually advanced.
Okay.
Got me a 5. Actually, they all advanced, but they're all popping smoke as well. Hence
Pop it.
Smoke.
Pop it. Okay, and then tell us what the other things are.
Yeah, basically, we've had Venom Crawler from the back here move over to support Demon Prince on this left flank.
Okay.
The other Venom Crawlers run up as fast as he could. They haven't advanced though, so I'm going to get some shots off on them.
Okay.
We've had the one Contemptor shuffle just slightly out a little bit. He's got eye line of sight on one of these, his fellow loyalist version. But he's also holding that objective down for us. And then the other rhinos, as I said, advanced on the right flank, covering the Demon Prince. If either of those blow up and I roll a 6, he's dead. But I need to protect and cover him because he's got the violent urgency.
So he can advance and charge, right?
No, that's a Talisman of Burning Blood.
Okay.
But
which you do have.
Which I do have. That's the relic.
Okay.
But his Warlord trait gives +1 to
advance and charge. Ooh, that's a very important one.
Yeah.
Not advance and charge. +1 to charges, right?
No, an advance and charge.
No, I think it's +1 to charges.
I'm pretty sure it's advancing charges.
I think it's just...
Let's check.
Pizza bet?
Pizza bet.
Okay, shooting phase. Pizza bet was off because it was just a miscommunication of what I was saying and what he was saying. So I was saying advance and charge, but he was thinking advance and charge, and I was basically saying advance and then charge. So
you can't
pizza
do that.
bet is off. But maybe I'll buy you a pizza because you've been quite nice these couple of days. We've been working hard.
I've been working hard.
Okay.
Right, let's roll. There's not much shooting.
No.
So let's go straight into it.
Okay.
We're going to go for this Contemptor.
Yep.
His plasma fist thing is out of range.
Yep.
However, his last cannons are going to
I think it's Plasma Blaster.
Plasma Blaster.
I think it's that.
He's going to go straight. His last cannon's going to go straight into his.
Into which one?
His loyalist.
Richard to George.
He's going to go into George.
George. Okay.
Georgie boy is going to get it. So hitting on 3s now.
Yeah,
no
he's
longer
on
hitting on
3s,
2s.
That's 2 hits.
Doesn't matter though. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. 5 ups. Nope, none of them. So damage d6 each. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you -1 to both of those dice.
Okay, so 4 and 2,
because
so
of
6.
D10, so 6. So he's down to 3 wounds.
Down to 3 wounds.
Not bad.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I tell you what then, in that case, we can't see him because of this. This is obscuring.
Yeah,
even though
obscuring. Yeah.
So he has an eye on those guys.
Onto the bikes.
Yep, so we'll fire.
There's nothing you can use. You can't use transhuman because they're not Primaris. They're not Primaris. And I believe there's nothing else, which makes me very sad. Yeah, there's nothing else I can use.
Okay, this is 3s re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince.
I could have advanced and you get a -1 to hit, but I didn't advance. That's not cheats. That's 2 hits. Looking lovely there, those 2 logos.
Now this is 2s, right?
Oh,
they're toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
Okay, so it's 3s.
Yeah.
That's 2 wounds.
-3. They do have 3 ups. So looking for 6s here. Nope, both go through.
First one?
I believe they've got 3 wounds. They might have gone up, but we'll check that later. So first one is 5. He's dead for sure. And I believe he's dead for sure because I'm sure they had 3 wounds. They could have gone for 4. I need to check that. But that concludes your shooting phase?
Not quite.
Okay, let's carry on then. So
okay.
There's probably 2 dead bikes there.
Probably.
Okay.
He is in range of his warp bolter into them.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits.
Yes,
and strength 4, so this is 5s now.
Okay.
1 wound, -1.
-1. So 4 up. Damage 2, right? I'm sure they have 3 wounds. Can I just check how many wounds they have? Okay, thank you. I checked. They had 3 wounds. I don't know why I was saying 4 or 5. I'm getting mixed up with the outrights. Okay, so one's down to 1. 2 of them removed already. We've removed them. It'd be nice.
We're now going to go to the Excruciator Cannon.
Okay.
It's going to go into that squad as well.
Into the same squad.
Yeah, so 2d3 shots.
You don't like the bikes, do you?
I don't. That's 4 shots. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Re-rolling 1s, thanks to the Demon Prince. Oof, that's 3 hits. This is strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
2 wounds -1, right?
D3 each.
Could kill some bikes. Do you want to reroll?
Do I have a reroll, or I might save it for the Contemptor? I will reroll. Why not? Okay. Hey, 3 wounds. -2.
-2. Okay, so
so.
5 ups. 2 go through.
Nice.
So 1's dead for sure because he's down to 1 wound.
Yes.
And a D3 on the next one.
D3 on the next one. The big 3.
3. Okay, so
and
that's...
then there's 3 wounds, right? Oh, sorry, 2 went
No,
through.
no, one passed.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 2 bikes, more removed. Any other venom crawlers firing?
Yeah, they've got 2 here.
Both, right? Both can see him?
I think so. Let me just check. I want to see if there's any other targets.
Okay, we'll let you check line of sight and we'll catch you back from the shooting. Okay, next venom crawler firing. What are you doing?
I'm checking if I've got line of sight.
Okay. Next venom crawler, we'll just do the first one firing into George here.
Into George.
2d3.
So that's 1, 2, 3 shots.
Okay.
No, that's 4 shots.
I don't know, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Okay.
That's 4 shots. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s thanks to the Demon Prince. 2 hits.
Yep.
So this is 3s to wound. That is 1 wound on Georgie boy.
Okay. -2, right?
Yep.
So 5 up. Nope. That's it. Goes through. Maybe I re-roll this. I'm actually gonna re-roll this into a 3. So I'm down another CP.
Okay. But D3.
I do need a 5 or 6 here.
That'll do
That's
it.
the 5. Does it blow up?
No.
No, it doesn't.
I'll drop you down to CP.
Yep. And that's not a bad shooting phase for World Eaters.
And I've still got another Venom Crawler.
Yeah, let's do the last one.
Yeah. Actually,
what's the target?
The last one, I think you can just see this guy.
Okay, so into the Razorback.
And
that's this guy here.
Well, saying that, these guys are 2 wounds a pop. So we'll go into that squad then.
Okay, I will do transhuman then and then for
That's fine.
CP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat your CP up, sir. 2d3 shots. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, I love that Demon Prince. Yes, 3 hits. And now, toughness 4?
Toughness 4,
So-
but you need
Oh,
4.
4, sorry, transhuman.
There you go, transhuman comes into play, finishing off the shooting phase. 3 points to you, sir, for grind them down.
Indeed, yes.
What were the other 2? Engage your fronts, which you haven't because you're not wholly within my side yet.
Not yet.
And bring it down. You have got some points to bring it down. You get 2 points for this contemptor because they are now 9 wounds. So 2 points there.
Yep.
In the lead with 5 points. Catch you back after Raptors turn to movement.
End of the movement phase here for the Raptors. We've had quite a lot of movement, a lot of stuff going on. The strike into the heart of the World Eaters has begun. Do you want to explain and go over your movement? Before that,
Yeah.
before we do,
Yeah, well, we need to do leadership on that bike. I've moved him forward just in case I've passed my leadership. So I lost 4, my leadership's 8. So I can't reroll that. Can't reroll leadership, so he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's the unit wiped out, man.
that makes me
I
happy.
really wanted to see those bikes in action.
That's why I shot at them.
Yeah.
So, let's go over your movement, sir.
Yes, so basically I've moved the 2 intercessor squads up. Remember, I do have an extra 3 inches to my guns, to my rapid fire.
Yes.
I think it's rapid fire. I think they can have it as well. Anyway, they're in range anyway. They've got 3 shots each, so there's going to be a lot of shots. I've disembarked with this unit.
Yeah.
I've disembarked with that unit.
So both units of
yeah, I just want to
Devastators.
crack open those rhinos, and if I crack them open, then get a couple of pot shots with the other guns into your berserkers. Shuffled with this unit, so I can get line of sight onto the contemptors. And yeah, that's about it. And then I've kamikaze my chapter master all the way up. I will chapter master. I did chapter master this unit here
Okay.
before I moved, so they'll be re-rolling all hits because they are core units. So yeah, that's my movement.
All right, movement phase done. Let's head over to the shooting phase. Coming up. All right, kicking off the shooting phase. This Devastator squad with their Grav weapons of death doom.
Yeah.
That's the official term.
They are strength 5 only, so I need 5s to
Oh, okay, that's interesting. They're going all into my smoked rhino.
Yeah.
Gently smoked.
So -1 to it, but I have moved with heavy weapons anyway, so I should have had a -2, but it's stacking now to -1 only.
Lucky.
But they are chapter mastered, so I reroll everything. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And I reroll all these 1s, 2s, and 3s, which are all of them except 2. Wow.
Oh, Mr. Pardo. They're not
Okay.
even rainbow dice.
Okay, look for 4s. That's a bit better, but look at that. Look at that. Wow. Only 5 hits from all those. Looking for 5s. That's just 1.
1 wound. Okay.
-3.
-3. And he saves it. Okay.
Does he? Wow. God. Could have that gone any worse? No, it couldn't have. Okay, next I'm gonna go this assault cannon into
Into the rhino?
the rhino. Yeah,
Okay.
so 6 and 3 and 3 and 6. So -1 to hit, so hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Why can't I roll like this? Stun 6, so 5s.
5s.
No wounds.
There's 1 left.
Oh, 1
You have 1. 1 wound.
-1.
Okay, -1. So 4.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Okay, this isn't very good. This isn't going good, guys. Let's just do some pot shots with him. So 4 shots from the
Chapter master on bike?
Yep. So hitting on 2s.
Okay. He doesn't give himself rerolls. No.
No, but he does get it because it's a bolter, and I've got the bolt gun.
Of
So
course, yes.
is it? Let me just quickly check.
Okay.
Rush over.
Yeah, rush over. I'll do interlude music. Dun, 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 dun.
I was just checking
Dun, dun, dun,
if he didn't move or something, but no, it's reroll ones. So that's all hits, and then wounding on 5s. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1 because we haven't tactical.
4 ups. We're okay.
God, super rhino. The super rhino. What should I do next? I'm a bit.
Do you want to have a little think?
Oh, I'm just like, yeah, I think so.
Okay, rinse and repeat here with the second Devastator squad with Grab that come out of their Razorback. I'm now putting everything into the rear of that Rhino. Now, don't forget my rear armor.
Remember that. Well, don't get into that. That's why I quit Horus Heresy. Okay, so -1 still. There would have been a -2, but obviously they don't stack. And hitting on 4. See,
That's
even
a lot better.
that's and I didn't have to even reroll, so that's crazy. Okay, and now I wound on 5s. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
-3.
Okay, so 6s. No, and
Damage.
the third one. Hey.
Okay, so damage 2 each one because you have a 3-up save. So
that's
done 4 wounds.
4 wounds so far.
Okay. Next up, let's crack some things open. So I'm gonna do the last cannons are gonna go into this contemptor. I can't see the rhino still because of the obscuring, so I'm gonna go into the contemptor.
Now I can't. There's strategy. Can you use that smoke screen thing?
He hasn't got it. The Leviathan's got it. He
fine.
hasn't got it. And obviously it's a Space Marine stratagem, and you're a Care Space Marine DC, so you can't use it.
It's not in the Forge book still.
No, that's a stratagem from the book.
Oh, I see. I thought it was part of the data program.
So I'm hitting on.
Can I use it anyway?
No, I'm hitting on 3s. I'm re-rolling 1s because of my captain, and I might as well re-roll this to make sure. No, I'll leave it to see if there's a wound I need.
Okay.
So wounding on 3s. Nope, didn't need it after all. So -3, so 5 ups.
3 wounds, 3 demon saves, or health forge. What is it even called now? It's just an invulnerable save.
It's a. I think it's a Hell Forge,
Does
but
it still have forge?
it's just a Hell Forge contemptor.
Sad. No, 3 go
Do
through.
you want to reroll any of those? Remember, you've got the -1 damage.
I do, and that's probably it. That's your last cannons, right? So I might as well give it a go. Everything else is kind of null and void here. No, okay, so that's 1 CP down for me.
3d6 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. -3 is 9, so you're still dead.
He's still dead. Does he blow up? He does blow up.
Ooh, does that means he's dead?
He is within 6.
That means he's dead! I'm so happy!
He is
He's dead! Oh!
Sad violin music plays.
Tactics. Tactics kill the Contemptor, blow up. I knew this was going to happen.
That is gone. The Contemptor blew. I failed me miserably.
Yeah.
The last thing I thought was popping, I thought the Rhino might do it, but no, the Contemptor is gone, and he has taken his Legion with him.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Okay, next up, I'm going to do 5 snipers.
Okay.
Going into
this Demon Prince.
that Demon Prince there.
Okay, not a problem.
So I'm hitting on 3s. I'm hitting on 2s because I get the +1 to my doctrine, +1 to hit and to wound against characters.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on, and then I'm wounding on 5s, so 4s. I'm wounding on 4s.
3 wounds.
2 wounds. I'm gonna reroll one of these and try and pop off another one. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that. Yeah, okay. So that's 2 mortal wounds because of the sniper wound.
Okay.
And then 4 normal wounds, no mines.
Okay, so 4 normal wounds.
Yep.
3 ups.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 go through.
Plus 2 mortal
so
wounds.
4
because
wounds
I get +1 to wounds.
So he's got 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, I'm gonna have a think about what I'm shooting next.
Okay. Okay, down to 5 wounds there. Not 4 because it was.
It's now unmodified, the sniper rifles. I remember someone talking about it, and I've just checked, and now 6s are unmodified, so you can't get the extra plus wounds. You don't get the wound on 5s and 6s.
I like that. That's a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining, and now we have the captain. Is he?
Yeah, he's the captain. Phobos combat. He can ignore the lookouts rule now, but he's not in range. It's just 30 inches, and even with the +3 for my assault and rapid fire. Sorry, I know he doesn't get it because it's just for rapid fire and heavy. I think it is.
Okay.
So anyway, he's out of range even with those 3. So I'm gonna fire it into just this rhino here.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 2s. That's a hit. My strength is now 4, so I need him on 5s. Yeah, that's not a wound. And I have rerolled. I've rerolled already. Okay, let's do some more shots then. So that's all shot into there. That all failed. Let's do him then.
Yeah.
He's going to fire everything into that rhino.
So the Contemptor is going to be firing everything into the rhino.
Yeah.
On the objective.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Only got 6 wounds left. Ooh, that's
All hits. And strength is 7 on this, so 4s. Okay.
4 wounds.
4 wounds at -1.
So I got 4 up saves here. You did the -1 hit, right?
No, I didn't. No. Shall we quickly roll again? I don't remember what it was. Let's quickly roll again. So that's just 1 hit.
Yeah, okay.
No wounds.
I'll roll the 4.
What?
Because I
No,
feel
no, it's
bad.
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
But it was smoked. Smoked.
Let's do the other then, the twin
the Razorback there.
Razorback on the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4s.
4s. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Keep this away quickly. And 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1.
-1, so we've got 4 up saves here. Oh,
No.
2 more wounds down, takes them down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay, and lastly, I'm going to go with the infiltrators next. So 2 shots each, and they're all going to go into that rhino. 2, 4.
Makes sense. Try and finish him off.
10. Hitting on 4s. 6s or 2 wounds. That's good, at least that's 3. At least that's a miss. And I reroll 1s because it's a bolt weapon. So that's another couple more. And that's 1 more wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds at -1.
Okay, 6 wounds at -1, 4 up. So I've saved 3 of them.
3, still on
So
1.
it's on 1 wound remaining.
Still on 1. Okay, so that's all my shooting. What I'll do is I'll fire all this off camera because it's a lot of shots.
So all the intercessors there.
I'm gonna fire. If I get line of sight onto the rhino, I'll fire some into the rhino.
Okay.
If not, I'll fire into that venom crawler.
Okay, not a problem. We'll have a little look and we'll fire off camera and let you know what the damage is coming up. Alright, end of the shooting phase there, and he did pop this rhino. It didn't explode.
Yeah.
I did lose 1 berserker coming out of the rhino when it imploded. So I had to pile out obviously around the wreckage there.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately means he's got to charge off this side. And then on the venom crawler, it took you down to 6 wounds, 2 wounds more, but he'll heal back. So he'll be on 7 wounds again momentarily. But this poor rhino is into the
2
void.
wounds on that one. That's why you couldn't reroll, because even if you rerolled 1,
Correct.
it still would have. He's saying I like the assault version of the bolt guns. The 3 shots each. Nice.
Make you happy?
Nice, yeah.
Already.
So what I'm going to do, before I finish off the shooting phase, I'm going to use my, what is this called again?
Cherub.
I'm going to use my cherub, and I'm going to put 1 shot into this rhino here.
Okay. They can fire again, can they?
With one.
With one of them. Okay, makes sense.
1 of them. So I'm hitting on 3s. Hits, and I'm wounding on 3s. I knew I was going to get a 1. I knew I was going to get a 1.
Oh dear.
Okay, so that finishes off my shooting phase. Couple of charges quickly on camera.
Yep, sure thing.
He needs a 6 into them.
Okay.
So he's in.
Oh, he's in.
That's nice. That's a good battle there. And then I am going to charge in with my Chapter Master into your rhino.
Okay.
He's mega in.
Didn't ask I wanted Overwatch.
Do you want Overwatch?
No.
Okay.
Alright, he's very much in. Okay, so that's the charges done. We'll catch you guys back for some fighting action coming up. Alright, fight phase time, starting off rightly so with the Contemptor.
Yeah.
We have 5 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
I'll reroll 1 of these and need to kill some guys.
Okay.
So that's 3 wounds. And
3
I'm
hits.
3 hits, and I'm wounding on 2s.
Okay.
God.
So that's 2
wounds minus
3, I imagine?
minus 3, yeah.
Okay, so 6s. No, nothing there. So that's 2 berserkers down. I'll remove those at the moment, and they'll be fighting back.
Next up, we've got the Chapter Master. Let's do him very quickly.
Ramming into the rhino there.
Yeah, so he's got 4 attacks as well, +1 for charging. He's hitting on 2s. Okay, can't reroll that. And then his strength is +3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's wounding on 4s because of the Burning Blade, +3. So he's wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Have I rerolled? Yeah, I did reroll. These are -5, so you can't actually do anything. And they're damage 2. So he's down to 5.
Yes.
Down to 5.
Okay, let me grab some dice, let me consolidate in here, and we shall show him Khorne's Wrath. Okay, a lot of CP has actually been spent. We've spent CP for Stoke the Nails for a 5-up Death of the False Emperor. We have spent a CP on Veterans of the Long War to give him +1 to wound. And we spent a CP on Wild Fury in order to get an extra -1 to that AP to give him -2 AP on the Chain Axes. They get 3 attacks a pop, and they unfortunately don't get 4 attacks because Blood for the Blood God, they're Legion traders only if you charge. So they were charged. So unfortunately I don't get one there. But still plenty of attacks coming in with Hatred Assault, World Eaters, and of course they're 2 attacks a pop. So here we go. Coming in, hitting on 3s. And then we've got Death of the False Emperor here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6 more attacks.
Wow.
2,
Wow.
That extra 5 up helped a little bit there with 3 more attacks. Okay, so no rerolls, fortunately. Take out the misses. Okay, I'll just swap the old dice there. No one likes those dice. So, now wounding on 4s, Mr. Pardo.
Okay.
Because the veterans are on 1. Okay.
It's not bad. It's an average roll, I guess.
Yeah.
These are minus
2 now.
minus 2 because you use the CPU, right?
Wild Fury.
Okay, so 5s here. So I have to fail them all to it to that, but this is your first roll, right?
Yeah, I get to fight again.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's a very good roll. So just 2 wounds for now. And you can do it that all over again.
Yeah, I'll do that again. Let me pick up these dice. And by the magic of cinema, they are back in my hand. Hit on 3s. Oh, that's a lot of extra hits there, I think. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra. So I have 3, 4, 5. I'm using the old pink dice here because they are available to hand. And then that's a lovely extra amount of attack. So take out the misses. And now 4s again. Let's hope we can finish him off. He's got 7 wounds remaining, and Mr. Pardo had a fantastic roll. Okay, so chainsaws revving. We're very happy with that.
That's wow. Okay, this is not nice. Pipes. We need something special here.
He's very dead.
He's very dead. Does he blow up and take some with him?
Please don't. No,
That's
okay.
Okay.
So that's him gone. That's a big move for
That's
us
a big
there.
blow again for me. Very
And
big blow for me.
in fact, that was the end of your combat.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So,
Yeah.
morale-wise, I've lost 3 in total.
Okay.
So I'll roll the cheeky dice. And I'm totally fine there with 6 in total there for the leadership.
Yeah. So secondary points, I've scored. Bring it down. I've scored. That's 2 each.
Yep.
So that's 4. Grinding down, I've killed 2. Right.
3 actually.
With the demon twins. Yeah. I've killed 3. So you've killed 1 already. So you have to kill 2 more for me not to get the 3 points, and 3 more for you to get the 3 points for grinding down.
And starting off on my turn, I've got 1, 2 objectives. I think 3. That one was probably moved there when.
Yeah, you are within 3 of them.
Was it on there? Oh,
Yeah.
of course, yeah, on their side. I thought. I was.
So you score 15 points. It's not looking good for me. Like I've lost a lot of units. I'm just looking towards there, and it's like the bikes,
Uh-oh.
the bikes, I need to put back. Yeah, you need to attack back with the Rhino. I need to put my chapter master because I took.
Oh, you're taking photos, yeah.
For Instagram.
So the thing is with Pardo, guys, is that every time we play, he's always stopping to take pictures. He loves his pictures. That's why if you follow us on Instagram, the bars are looking up here.
Don't do this. I'm gonna forget about that edit. It's not gonna be there.
And you can follow us on Instagram and see all those lovely pictures he takes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll fight back. I'll do it off camera because it's kind of pointless. And then we'll move on to World Eaters, turn 2.
Okay, here we go. World Eaters, turn 2. Take us through your movement, DC.
Crunch time.
Okay.
Super angry. I'm not angry, actually.
You're not an angry person.
I'm not. I don't. Yeah. I'm not an angry person. I try.
Yeah.
Something came out then. Anyway, so let's go through the movement. First of all, we've had the shuffling here from the Contempt Day, still within 3 of that objective.
Yes, sir.
That objective moves slightly. I think I knocked it earlier on. But anyway, we're in this table quarter for purposes of engage all fronts. We come over to here. This lovely rhino is full of berserkers, still sitting there doing their thing. They've hidden behind that cover. We've had the spider has come along to give hugs and kisses over to the chapter master.
That chapter master isn't in a very good place.
He's not very happy, but he shall know no fear. Oh wait, you do know fear now. You do know fear.
I do know fear.
Excellent. This rhino has fallen back from the pathetic attempts from Chapter Master to attack it, but before doing so, it lovingly disgorged my World Eaters, who have decided to skirt around the Chapter Master and hunt for some Devastator squads.
Okay, I can't believe how badly you've done in that turn. Like, it's crazy the amount of stuff that you've killed.
Yeah.
Like, you've killed the 2 Contemptors out of nothing.
Yeah.
You killed my Storm Talon because I did make a couple of mistakes. And look, it took down your Demon Prince to a couple of wounds and then it died because of that. And then the bike squad got removed as well.
I know.
So,
and there's more pain coming.
yes, there's a lot of pain coming.
Finally, we've got some Red Butchers
Yep.
coming down. Now, I did forget about Auspex Scan.
Yeah, which I am doing for 2CP.
Yes, which you will do for 2CP. But
Yeah.
I think it'll be a big crunch moment if I can lock up one of those units in that centre. I think
It's big.
yeah. And did I explain over here? So
No, you haven't.
sorry about that. The remaining berserkers have jumped up onto the top of the building, and they're going to be burying their chain axes into the heads of those infiltrators.
Yeah.
We've had the 2 spider babies shuffling up to grab that objective, and then obviously Demon Prince is going to be checking out those guys over there.
I was planning to use in the new stratagem to just remove them from play and drop them in later on.
You did mention
but I think it's going to be a bit too late for them. Unless I can get like their corpses.
Yeah,
and
their
just,
body parts.
Does that still count if the corpses there in that corner? Okay, so you've seen the movement.
Just to point out, this Rhino is in this deployment zone. This guy's here, so I've managed to get EH.
Yeah, anyway, you've got the berserkers going in.
True,
right?
but I don't know if they'll be around for it. So
okay, cool. So let's do Auspex Scan. So one of my units is obviously using Auspex Scan for 2 CP. I'm hitting on 3s. There's no minus now on Auspex Scan, which is awesome. And I am reroll 1s because it's a bolt weapon, and my successor chapter trait gives me permission to do so.
Permission, you're allowed to do so.
Okay, here we go. I'm wounding on 4s now. Okay, so 2, 4, 5 wounds only.
Minus?
-1 because we are in the soul doctrine.
So 3 ups?
3 ups, yeah. Okay, that's 1 dead. And 1's on 1 wound, right?
Oh, might as well CP 1 to try and keep the wounds going. He's okay. So 1's dead already.
Yes.
That is terrible.
That's not bad. I'm happy with
you will be
taking 1 off. They still have 2 wounds, right?
They do, yeah.
They still haven't gone up.
No, I don't know.
Because
your guys did.
Mine did, right?
And Chaos Space Marine still got 1 wound apiece.
Yes. Okay, you've seen the movement. You've seen the Auspex Scan. We'll catch you back for some shooting. Here we go, the shooting phase. Starting off, we've got one of the Venom Crawlers targeting.
So Venom Crawler number 1 here will fire its weapons into, I think, this Razorback.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 2 shots. Hit on 4s with a reroll of 1s from Demon Prince. That's 2 hits.
Yes,
and then 3s to crack it open. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. -2?
Yep.
1 passed, 1 save. One passed. I said 1 passed, 1 save.
Kill one of my
1 passed, 1 didn't get saved.
Okay, so D3. Just the 1.
Okay, I'll put a quick marker on it.
And then we'll rinse and repeat with the second Venom Crawler.
Yes, sir.
So that's
2 shots
Two
again.
shots again.
I don't mind that. You can carry on like that.
Reroll 1 again. So
yeah,
reroll
this is
1.
exactly the same as before.
Yeah, and then
1
2.
wound.
No, 2.
Oh yes, strength 8,
Strength
right?
8.
Yeah. -2. Again, 1 damage. No,
Hey!
this time it's a 3. Okay, so it's taken 4 in total.
It has. We've got
okay.
Demon Prince there. He will just put his 2 warp bolt shots into that squad of Devastators.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s, wounding
sir.
on 4s. That's 2
2
wounds,
wounds,
-1.
-1. It's 2 wounds each, but it is damage 2,
It
right?
is damage 2.
Okay, I'll take the Sergeant off.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
Goodbye, Mr. Sergeant.
Goodbye, my lover. Anyway, goodbye, my friend. Yeah.
He's your friend more than your lover.
He's neither, Imperial dog. Right, let's go on quickly to this guy.
Okay, Mr. Tempter.
Yeah, now he's out of range with his plasma Mashuta gun.
I think it's Plasma Blaster. I carry on saying I think it's Plasma Blaster, then it's probably not.
Yeah, it's probably not. I don't know.
We said it at the beginning.
It's new though. I don't remember it being in.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I don't think so.
It was.
Comment below.
It was.
If it was.
It was.
Pizza?
It was. Pizza Bet. It was.
Alright, I'm not doing pizza bet with you right now. 2 las cannons into your chapter master. That is 1 hit. Damn.
Okay, do you want to reroll that? Yeah, it's
No
too late,
wounds.
right?
No, I didn't want to anyway. Because I got combat.
Do you want to reroll that wound?
Do I want to do that? Why not?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Into a 1. So
No, until I get it. 1 again!
1 again. Throw that dice. So you're down to 4 now. Okay, that's a 6.
I'm just checking it's not broken.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the only thing left to fire is this guy.
Okay.
And we'll
Are
put-
you? Well,
Oh,
we
of
do
course,
have some
I'll do
small
those
arms
off
fire.
camera.
Yeah, some small arms fire for here as well. So yeah, let's do that Venom Crawler.
I'll do the Venom Crawler into Chapter Master. That's 3 shots.
Yes, sir.
Hitting on 4, no rerolls.
Okay, that's failed everything. So we'll do some small rams fire. We've got a couple of bolt pistols here, a couple of bolt pistols there if you want. Havoc launchers, combi bolters, and then you remember you've got the Terminators firing their guns as well. Unless you don't want to fire, because you do want to make a good, easier charge, right?
I do. You are correct, sir. I might fire up at these.
Okay. We'll do all this off camera.
Yeah.
And when we're back, we'll actually explain what's happened. Here we go. The all-important charge phase. Let's do this. Okay. So there's a couple of charges, right?
Yes.
We've got the berserkers going into these guys first.
They are indeed.
Now.
Oh.
Do I want to kill those guys instead of... So there's a couple of possibilities to do an Overwatch. I can either do it on him, but he's down to 5, and I think he's a bigger threat than the rest. But they are 1 wound, so they're every 6. This is quite interesting. This is very interesting. Is the bigger threat the Demon Prince, or is it the... I'm actually going to do it with these guys, so you can go ahead and
Alright, I need a 4 here. There you go, that'll do it.
Okay.
So I'll move those in a moment.
Yep.
Then we've got the Venom Crawler into your Chapter Master.
Okay.
He's very much in. He's very hungry. This side of the board.
Yep.
We've got these guys, they basically can't fail.
Okay.
So they'll go in.
Yep.
And then we've got...
And then you've got the Demon Prince.
And now the Demon Prince.
Okay, so this is my Overwatch. So this is very important. I need a lot of 6s here. That's only 2, but this is enough. Have you got? I know I can't kill him now. I can't, and I would need to cheekily reroll 1 into a 6.
This is the time that heroes are made.
Oh, do I do this?
Oh, do it.
Look, it's very. It's not going very well for me. It's not going very well for me. So I'm just gonna risk it for a biscuit. Hope for a 6. Which I get. That was crazy.
What is going on?
Okay, strength is at 5, so I'm needing 5. Yeah, that was a bit silly, but
it was worth it.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Okay, lastly, going into the fray, we've got the Terminators going into both units.
Both units.
Both units. Okay.
Yeah.
Needing a 9, obviously, on both. So here we go. Do you want to reroll that?
I get to anyway because of the Icon of Wrath.
Oh, okay, you gave that upgrade.
Oh, you have to.
You have to?
Oh, you have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course you
Is it like you really have to? Like, is it a rule?
Or is it like Malik,
or
where
is it like...
Malik has to be the Warlord or the Word Bearers, yeah.
Is it a must?
No.
Rules-wise?
It's not a must, it's an icon you can spend 10 points to
Okay,
get.
which you do it.
But you also have to do it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Big numbers.
No. Okay,
You failed me.
That's good. I'm happy with that. So we've moved some units in. So those berserkers are in. Obviously, these guys are in. Not a lot of movement they can do, but we'll let DC move his berserkers in. He's excited. Get some dice up, which you need a lot of. And we'll catch you back for the fight phase. Okay, here we go. The fight phase starting off with this unit. He's basically gone with this unit because they do have more attacks than any other units in combat already.
I think it makes sense for me because otherwise, if you spent 2 CP and fought back with them and actually could kill 2 or 3 of them, it could really limit the chances of wiping that unit out.
Okay.
I just want to
Definitely. Okay, so here we go.
Hitting on 3s with 4 Death to the False Emperors.
Yeah, that's 4.
Excellent.
Okay,
rerolling 1s actually because I am within 6 of
that's very true.
my Demon Prince.
Yep.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. Okay,
That
so
doesn't
take those
matter.
1s and 2s off. There's another 2
There's
there.
another 2 there.
And then
Now this is 3s.
3 2s. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get
Yeah.
those dice. It's
Now you
much easier.
pop them in your hand, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
One more there. -2, right?
No, just -1. I
just
haven't- I haven't
-1.
wild
So
card.
4 ups. Okay, so that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. But that's the first one.
That's the first one, yeah.
So we'll take these 3 off. Whoop.
I'm not as worried anymore.
Okay. And then rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah, well, you do that.
You do it now because you've charged in.
Okay,
So you do that now.
yep. Okay, so all of them attack again? Or just the ones in combat, right?
All of them attack again.
Okay.
Yes. Well, this one you would attack with everything and then pile in. I think it's everything. Yeah, just do everything.
Okay.
There's no a lot of points anyway. Because you've got so many attacks. So reroll those 1s first. Reroll those 1s first.
Oh, yeah.
And then put the. Okay. And now count those 6s, which are 4 off.
4 off.
You
Okay.
take those 2s off.
Take those 2s out.
Okay. There's one more there.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
And then, again, 3 to 1.
Because my +1 for my chain axe.
That looks very good again. On your behalf, not mine.
Oh, okay.
Put them on my little hand.
There you go, sir.
Get my little hand. That's another one dead, and another one just about. Oof. That means that I can actually save one.
Oh, okay.
I might reroll that actually, because that means no. But then I have to do a leadership now. There's no point in spending CP. Okay, I will now spend 2 CP and try and take some Khorne berserkers out on that side. So I'm down to 1 CP now. Do you see?
Okay.
I do have 2 attacks each, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3 from the sergeant. Hitting on 3s. Okay, remove those, and wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. Hopefully 4 dead berserkers.
So 3 ups.
That's 2. Can't complain about that. That's 2. Any dead berserker is a good day for the Imperial. Okay. That's 2 dead.
That's 2 dead.
Okay, so let's do him next.
Okay.
Because we can do that off camera, because again, there's a lot of attacks that you've just seen. For those of you new to World Eaters, berserkers have a lot of attacks.
They do indeed.
Yeah. And that's without using a chainsaw, but using a chain axe. Chainsaw would give you a +1 now.
On top of that, yeah. And it's -1 now as well.
And it's -1, so...
Imagine. I mean, ours technically have the axe and
the
chainsaw
we do have
on the
actually
side,
both, so we could actually try them out in another game.
I'm going to do 5 and 5. I'm going to split them.
Try your luck.
Yeah. So first of all, the squad hitting on 2s, re-rolling with 1 death to the false emperor in it.
Okay, that's 1 miss.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't duplicate.
Okay.
And then this is now 3s.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, just 1. I'm very happy about -2, right?
Yeah, -2.
No. Okay. Damage 2. So
I wasn't expecting that. It's 1 dead.
It's 1 dead. Yeah, because there are 2 wounds.
And then into the
reloaded ones.
Okay, so that's all hit.
Yep.
And then this is toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
So 4s.
4s, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds -2. 5 ups. No, that's 2 damage on him, taking him down. Just 6 wounds remaining. Okay, shall I quickly attack with them so they can see it?
Yeah, of course.
And then we can do that off camera.
And don't forget, we've got the fight of the century.
Oh yes, we'll do that on camera as well.
Yep.
So let's carry on. Carry on. Let's do him. Are you gonna do
Demon Forge? Yeah, I think I'll Demon Forge for CP.
Okay.
What's the plan? They have 4 attacks base, I believe, and then 1 for hatred assault.
Yep.
This is hitting on 4s, re-rolling for Demon Forge.
Forget, because he's just behind that, so we can't actually see it.
So that's 3 rolls, nothing there. And then this is wounding on is strength 8.
8.
So +2, I believe. Anyway, let me quickly check.
Okay. Anyway, he's wounding on 3s anyway.
It's always going to be 3s
because you need
toughness 5 exactly.
You need strength 10.
So 3s with a reroll. Okay, that's -3, 3 damage apiece.
Okay. 4 up and vulnerable save. -3, right, on these?
Yeah, -3,
okay,
3
so
damage.
4 up in vulnerable saves. I do have 1 CP left, so I will reroll one of these to try and survive. Fails it, so that's 2 go through.
That's 6 damage. He's got 5 wounds remaining.
Are these damage 3 flat?
Yeah, damage 3
okay,
flat.
I thought they were T3.
Ah.
Okay, so he's removed then. Bye-bye, Chapter Master. Let me quickly attack with these guys, and then we can just cut off and do those berserkers. He hasn't attacked. Haven't got enough CP for attack back, which you only do now when you actually die before attacking. But anyway, his sword is not for big things like venom callers, it's more anti-elite, anti-infantry. So let's do this. So 6 attacks coming in from the Devastator squad. And that's 4 hits. And 2 wounds.
3 ups. No,
okay.
1 goes through.
Take 1 out.
So he's down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay, and then we've got 3 attacks from this dude. 1 hits. 1 wounds.
3 up. He's okay.
He passed.
So
okay, so I believe that's everything done except these berserkers.
That's correct.
We'll do that off camera, and you'll probably catch us back in the end of my movement turn 3, and we'll just let you know what's actually happening.
Sounds good.
Turn 3 for the Raptors, and to give you a little summary of the points, we have unfortunately for Mr. Pardo not gained that objective because obviously my Khorne berserkers of troop choices.
Yeah, I had 1 intercessor within 2 intercessors within 3, whilst you had 4 within 3, so more troops than me.
So that's 5 points not being able to pick up there. And the scores are currently 11 points to
26. 26. I think it was 26.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not looking good at all for me. Like I said before, it's like I don't know what's actually happened. It's mind blowing. But it's a very important turn for me. Like if I don't hit back hard, like really hard, it's basically game over for me. So I've moved different units into key positions, trying to get line of sight, trying to take things down, which I really need to do. So I've fallen back with the graph units. I've used 2 CP, so I had one from before left over, which I thought I didn't have. I did have one when we counted up. And then I've got one this turn for the command phase. And that's 2 CP for force flight. So I can fall back, still shoot, and still charge. So I'm out of CP. These guys have shuffled over onto this side
the Devastators.
to get a couple of units. I can fire into Terminators, or I can fire into this Dreadnought here. And then what's up? And then these guys have just moved up, applying a bit of pressure, getting line of sight onto different things, depending what happens.
So that's the 2 squads of intercessors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. He stayed in combat because he can shoot. And that's it. That's my movement.
Alrighty, so we'll catch you guys up for the shooting phase. Starting off the shooting phase, we have this Razorback firing in combat, which it can do with a -1.
Yeah, it is a heavy weapon, so
-1.
So I'm looking for 4s here, which isn't bad.
Couple of hits.
And then I'm looking for 3s.
Okay.
So that's 2, 4, 5 wounds at -1. So 4 ups.
5 wounds.
Hopefully I can take a couple down.
Yeah, you probably will, yeah. 5 wounds. So 2
just
more.
Just 2.
2 more drop.
That's not bad.
By the way, guys, they only lost 2 in the last phase, so they didn't need to do more.
What do I do next? What do I do next? Okay, next up I'm going to do 5 snipers, and they're going to fire into. I'm going to fire into.
Oh.
I'm going to fire into the Terminators.
Okay, 5 snipers coming into the Terminators.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of my captain. Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not going into the Demon Prince because he's in combat with the Razorback.
Yeah.
And then I'm wounding on 4s. Okay, 1 mortal wound and 1 save at no minus.
Okay, so
2 up.
Oh. So I believe that was 1 dead anyway, because 1 had 1 wound remaining from before.
No, I think I just killed 1.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think I just killed 1. So we've forgotten to mention that these guys just wiped out my Devastator squad. We cut off before that. It's been like 15-20 minutes since then off camera. So they consolidate into that. So they just easily, with the first attacks, they removed, even with 2 attacks each. 2 wounds each on the Devastators now. They still actually
just absolutely piled through.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this was 1's dead, but there's no minus on this, right?
Sorry, what do you mean like minus?
So I did 1 was a mortal wound, went through automatically.
Yeah.
And then I rolled the 1 for my save.
Yeah.
So if there's no minus on it, I'm thinking to roll it for
Oh, okay. If
CP.
you want, you can CP it.
Try and keep them alive.
Into a 1. Obviously, it always happens. If you reroll a 1, it's going to be a 1. So you're down to 2.
And 2 CP, and he is gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Next up, let me go. My captain's going to fire into them as well.
It's going well
so
so
I'm hitting on 2s. That's a hit, and it's strength 4 still. So I'm hitting on 4s. Nope.
Not a wound.
What shall I do next?
Do you want to have a think?
Well, these guys are going to go into the Terminators.
So is that so the last cannons?
Intercessors will go into the Terminators.
Okay, so both squads?
1 squad first.
Okay. First squad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once these Terminators gone.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s. I'm re-rolling 1s because of my successor chapter, and that's a very good start. Wounding on 4s. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds at -1.
Okay, 6 wounds at -1. So I have 3 ups here. That's another one gone.
Oh, another one gone, and 1's on 1 wound, right?
In which case...
You can't re-roll, you've already re-rolled, right?
I did, yeah, of course.
You did re-roll.
So I'll take another one there. So let's just leave 2 remaining.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to go with the other Razorback, obviously going into the Demon Prince.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hitting on 4s again, like we said before. Okay, that wasn't very good. And then strength is 6.
So 4s.
Oh, so 3, 4, 5. Can do it, -1, so 4 ups.
4 ups here.
Oh, now down to
Still
one
one
wound. Nothing I can do there.
1 wound remaining.
Yeah,
But that's enough. That's all he needs.
that's all I need. Now, do I fire? Yeah, I'll do that. The Grav will fire into the Berserkers at the top of that ruin.
Okay, no problem.
1, 2, 3. They have moved, so I'm putting on 4s. That isn't a bad roll at all again. And then only on 3s. Okay, so that's 6 wounds at -3. So
Okay.
-2.
-2 because I'm in on the road.
On the wood, yeah.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
Save 2, but 4 go down.
Oh, down.
Leaving 1 berserker left. I'll leave the champ.
Okay. What shall I do next? So I've got the las cannons, and I've got these guys. Let's do the las cannons. Let's go. How many have we got there?
2
Two
remaining.
left. I'm gonna go for this guy.
Okay.
Gonna go and try and take him off. I get points for bringing it down as well. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the captain. Okay, that's a miss. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 up invulnerable save. He's
Pass
fine.
both.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, lastly, I've got these guys I'm going to have a little think about because there's a couple of different targets I can allocate shots on. So I'm going to have a little think about.
Alright, last bit of shooting. This intercessor squad is firing all of its bolters down this
We've got
ravine.
3 wounds left there, right? Or was it?
There's 2 remaining, I believe. Maybe there's 1 an extra wound. I'll do that for you. There you go.
I think there was. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, take that one off, that one off. The rest. Oh, yeah. Wounding on 4s. So 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds minus.
-1.
So 3 ups. So
Just
1 more.
I don't know if there was 1 or not wounded. Just leave it for now. We can probably check.
Yeah, we'll check on camera.
Okay. So that finishes off my shooting phase. I will be doing some cheeky charges.
Oh, cheeky charges.
Cheeky charges, yes, cheeky charges. I'll go. You're down to 2 CP, so you cannot actually intervene if I attack with 2 units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge back with the Devastators into the Demon Prince.
Nice. Okay.
So they're basically in.
Yep, they're in.
And we'll quickly do the attacks for them at least.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6. 6. That's it. I just
Six
want
attacks.
to take that wound off.
Yeah, of course.
So 3s. That's all hits. And 5s. That's 3 wounds.
3 ups here. He's
Oh,
fine.
no.
Oh.
Okay, so do you want to attack back quickly? Because that's the only. No, there's a couple of more. Do the Demon Prince on camera if you want.
Alrighty.
And then we can do the rest off camera.
So we've got only 9 attacks now because we didn't charge.
Yeah.
But we were charged. So it
yes.
would have been 8, but now it's 9.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'll put 5 attacks into the big
Razorback?
Razorback.
Okay.
That's all hit. And then, that's 3 wounds.
Okay.
Because I'm strength 7. Oh, sorry, 4 wounds.
Oh.
Because you're toughness 7.
That's him dead.
That's him gone.
Does he explode?
Oh.
I really want him to explode now.
Here we go.
Lovely romantic kiss again.
For the Emperor. Oh, I'm
so that's
sweating.
6.
I was sweating.
Okay, and then you've got a couple of
I got
extra
4 attacks left here. 1 death to the False Emperor. So that goes in there. And then 3s, 2 wounds. So that's 4 wounds at -2.
5 ups. That's 2 dead.
Two
So
more
one
deaths
is
to them.
still alive.
1 remains.
Yeah, I do have a leadership of 7, so I do need to do a leadership there, which I failed, and he's dead.
And he's gone. Yay!
Here we go, some saves on the Razorback. He did use Veterans of the Long War, which you didn't see on camera. That was talked about off camera.
It was, I did, when I started it, I'm down to 1 CP now.
Okay, so here we go. -1 from the chain axes. That's 2, 3 wounds.
Okay.
So that's not bad at all after those attacking twice as well with veterans. That wasn't a very good roll on DC's half. Now, we did check if the Terminator had 1 wound. It did, so that's why there's 1 less. No leadership from them because they do have leadership 9. But you do have to do some leaderships there. So
He is
auto-
strong.
Auto pass. And then do you have to do one here?
No, because the leadership 8, and I only lost 2 when you shot at them in combat.
Perfect. I don't have to do any leadership tests. So I believe that's the end of my turn. Is it? I believe it is, right? It is. So on to turn 3 for the World Eaters we go. We'll catch you back in a sec. Turn 3, here we go. Movement over for the World Eaters. DC, take us through your movement.
Okay, so the mighty Red Butcher.
Yeah.
He was just enough, 3 inches up and an inch off, just over an inch to get onto there. So he's climbed, a Terminator's climbed up a wall.
Yeah. I'm coming!
Boom. And then he's going to smash into hopefully those Devastators.
Okay.
We've had, don't forget, this has still got a belly full of Khorne Berserkers.
No.
Just to
I
remind
know.
you. They're still in there, but they've come around here for maybe the next turn to get involved.
Yep.
And obviously the Venom Crawler has run ahead. These have actually fallen out of combat. Not very word bearers here, I understand.
Okay.
Word bearers? See, that's me going again. World Eaters. But I want to get the spider in there.
Maybe the Word Bearers. World Eaters.
In disguise.
Yeah.
Although the word bearers will only...
Can you take World Eater? Yeah, you can take...
You can take Khorne Berserkers.
Khorne Berserkers,
But you really shouldn't, because word bearers are undivided for the Dark Pantheon.
Very anti-psychic and all that as well, right?
No, word bearers love psychic.
No.
World Eaters are, yes, exactly. Word bearers love a bit of psychic, a bit of summoning of demons and whatnot. But anyway, so don't do that, kids at home. I mean, you can if you want.
Do not do that.
Do what you like. But for the purists of us. Now, these guys have moved ahead. They're going to be getting, hopefully, in charges on there.
Okay.
I thought about, and I could, have hidden the Demon Prince behind this rock.
Okay.
But then I thought, it's not very World Eaters.
No. Okay.
So I thought, he might die anyway, it doesn't matter. He'll give rerolls to them.
Okay.
But the Lone Berserker has gone and taken this objective.
Perfect.
He's done enough today.
He's
butchered a lot.
He has.
So he's
cleaning his chain axe
Gold.
there, just wiping it down.
Yep.
Probably don't wipe them down, right?
They probably
don't.
They probably don't.
So you scored 15 points again for your primary.
Yes.
You're going to get engaged with France, so it's not looking good at all. Let's see how this turn unfolds.
And I got some points there from blowing up your Razorback on your
Yes, you did. So we'll catch you back for the shooting phase. Okay, the target now, the snipers upon this ruin, going to be targeted by all 3 Venom Crawlers unless one of them disposes of them beforehand. So we're going to go for the closest one to you.
Let's go for this one. So that's 4 shots, hitting on 4s. That's 3 hits.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
And something I remembered off camera, that I noticed, was that snipers are -1 now in builds.
Oh.
They were never. So I just spotted it on the codex. It's crazy spot. No one's talking about it. -1 on the snipers.
That does help actually.
It
And
does.
it makes sense because it's a sniper.
Yeah, it's
right?
like a massive
They go
bullet.
through
Just
bits of-
hit you.
yeah.
It does mortal wound if it hits your artery or something,
Yeah.
but like it should still hurt a lot.
They're going to aim for the soft bits.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I have a lot of soft bits.
3 wounds, right?
3 wounds.
Can I use those dice?
-2, but -1 because you're in cover.
I get -2. I get +2 in cover because I got camera cloaks as well.
Okay.
So I'm back to 3 ups.
Okay. No problem.
Cancels out yours. Okay. 1, 2, 2. That means 3 of them are dead because snipers still do have 1 wound.
Okay.
Still have 1 wound. Next one.
I'm actually going to go. We've got some Warpolter here.
Okay,
And he might
into
as
them.
well. Yeah, see what he can get done. So that's 2 hits.
Okay.
And then this is actually 4s. No, nothing there. Worth a shot though.
Yeah.
We're then going to go. Yeah, we'll do this Venom Crawler.
Okay.
And he'll go into the snipers just to finish them off. Oh, that's 6
That's
shots.
the juicy 6. The
That's
juicy 6.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Not that he needs it. Lots of 3s there.
2 to wound.
2s to wound. Oh, that's 2 wounds.
Okay. 3 ups. Oh my god.
There's only 2 wounds.
Sorry?
There's only 2 wounds. You can re-roll them again.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, 1 will be dead for sure, and then I'll re-roll the second one. Until 1. Wow. And you really wanted to die, did you? Okay.
And then the last one.
Yeah.
We've actually got. I might as well just.
You got a choice. You got a choice. Do you want to go into the?
I'm going to charge that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into your.
Okay.
Captain.
He's got a 3-up invulnerable save if he's in cover. Ooh. That's his relic.
Do it anyway.
Okay.
Why not? So that's 4 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay, 3 hits so far. Is toughness?
Toughness is 4.
Okay, so 2s to wound. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yep. And he has his invulnerable save.
minus
It's minus 2.
is 2, so yeah, 3 ups.
By the way.
Plus.
Worth a shot though.
Yeah.
And that's it for shoot. I've got 4 bolt pistols here.
You might as well just fire them into
Yeah.
not into the red. You can't. You've fallen back, right?
Oh, I've fallen back. Apologies.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it then.
Oh,
No, please don't.
I'll let it pass.
Oh,
Okay.
we have the rhino.
Okay,
I'll
let's do
put
that.
everything into the. Might as well go into this.
Yeah, and the other one can also see as well, so
Probably
might as
can.
well do 2.
Let's do it 2. So the first one was in rapid fire range.
Okay.
So that's 3 hits, and that's nothing.
No, and the Havoc launcher?
Havoc is 6 shots. Okay, so that's 3 hits.
Strength 5, right?
That's 1 wound.
1 wound, no
Yeah,
minus.
strength 5, no minus.
That's a plus.
Okay, and then rinse and repeat. There's only 2 shots on.
2 shots, yeah. The bolters aren't in rapid fire range.
1 wound though.
Okay, no minus. That's a wound, down
Hey.
to 2.
And then 3 shots with the Havoc launcher. Phew, 3 hits. Come on, get it again. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, you could take it out.
No.
Can't. Okay, I believe that's all you're shooting. You do have 4 shots from
Oh yeah.
the combi bolter. Are you
He'll
going?
no, I'll shoot in the back of your captain.
Okay.
He doesn't like him after
But
ordering.
he's within 3 inches, right? Oh no, it's
But
yeah. I think he's still within 3 inches.
I'm
So
going to shoot him anyway.
yeah,
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
1 wound goes through.
Oh, if he can bleed,
Okay.
then we can kill
I'll
it.
give it to. It's game over basically. Okay, so what's next? Charges, right?
Can you imagine that he saw all his friends die, all
Yeah.
the Victorians, and he just looked up and saw the captain directed him to shoot, and he was like, him,
Yeah.
I want his skull.
Charges.
Yeah,
Let's do
charges.
Okay.
So first Venom Crawler into
it. Okay.
this
I
squad.
have no CP, so no watch from me.
Okay. So that's a 3. I'm
Okay.
going to CP that.
Yep.
Take me down to 1,
Okay.
because I gained 1 earlier. Because I need these guys in. There you go.
He's in.
He's in.
Okay.
He went up a wound as well, guys, for anyone asking, because they regenerate each turn.
Yes, sir.
And he is, this Venom Crawler is going into the Intercessors.
Okay.
Here, that's a lovely 7-inch charge, that'll get him in. There's moving all terrain round. Now this Venom Crawler needs basically a 2-inch charge. 4, we'll do it
Okay.
there. And then lastly, now
You really want to go into them, right?
I do
Just tag them, basically.
want to go into them, but at the same time I've built this narrative now,
Okay.
where
Do
the
it.
Red Butcher
Do it.
wants
Do
to go into the
it.
captain.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's
that's a
very much
mighty
in.
10.
Oh,
He's in.
What a showdown!
Catch you back for the fight phase. Okay, let's do the fight phase. Venom Crawler first into the Razorback. Here we go.
Okay, hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on strength 8, so 3s. That's 2 wounds, minus 3 at 3 damage each.
Minus 3. Wow.
Yeah.
6 ups. No. Does it explode?
Does it blow up?
No,
No.
it doesn't. First Razorback removed. We go on to the next Venom Crawler.
Yep.
Take us through your hits and wounds.
4s, rerolling 1s, thankfully. Look at that, 3 1s, thanks to the Demon Prince. Still missed them all. That's 2, and then it's 2s to wound. 2 wounds, minus 3.
Minus 3.
Yeah.
It's the guns that are minus 2, right?
Yes, correct.
So 2 dead.
The Eviscerator clause in it.
Okay. You've got some other attacks, right? Or is it just?
Oh, it's tendrils as well, yeah.
Yeah. You do need to do the tendrils on them.
So 2 attacks with the tendril. Yep. Oh, rerolling 1s? No.
No.
And then rinse and repeat here with the second unit. That is 2 hits, and then wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, minus 3.
Okay. 6 ups. Nope. That's 2 dead.
And then 2 hits from the tendrils, and 2 wounds from the tendrils.
Okay. Minus 2 on the tendrils, I believe.
Possibly. Maybe minus 1.
Damage?
Damage is 1, I believe, as well. Let me check.
Let me check. Let him check. We'll catch you back. No, the Imperial player was correct. The Chaos player didn't have a clue what he was doing. I did say minus 2, damage 2, and that was it. 2 more intercessors slain. Now to the fight of the night on top of this ruin.
Ding ding!
We just need some big fog lights. Chum chum. Everybody watches. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to spend
Yep.
my last CP for funsies. I'm
Okay.
going to do Stoke the Nails.
Which is
Stoke the Nails!
Okay.
5 up is Death of False Emperor instead of
Okay.
6 up.
instead of
A normal 6 up.
veterans. Instead of veterans.
Oh. Stoke the Nails sounds so cool.
Okay, do stoke the names.
And I'm moving on 3s v 2s actually.
Do stoke the nails. You already said it. That's
Yeah,
good.
Stoke the Nails, that's the fun one, right?
So
Two
Okay.
misses.
2 misses, but stoke the nails on a 5.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. And now 3s. Oh, it didn't
You
matter.
rolled with
Glad-
everything.
Yeah.
-1, right?
-1.
So 3 ups. 2 go through. He's still on 2. Let me quickly fight back.
Yeah.
So 5 attacks +1. Hitting on 2s, no rerolls, and wounding on 4s. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
2 up saves.
2 up saves.
No! The battle is won. This means a win for the Raptors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. I quickly attacked back with these guys. I did no wounds on them, but I did kill the Terminator, and everybody saw.
Who's going to be
You should have
Everyone
like a-
saw.
Everybody has a -1, leadership. Anyway, so I'm going to call the game there because look, there's just 2 units up here out of combat. Okay, we'll probably take one of your vehicles out. These guys are nowhere to be seen. I'm not getting any primary points again. Crazy game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what actually happened, but we will slowly talk about it in the end of game conclusion coming up next. And there we have it, a win to the World Eaters. The drumming of, I don't know what, is that a dead head? The head of a dead, wait, let me cut the card. 3, 2, 1. And there we have it, a win to the World Eaters. The drums play along onto the corpse of the Raptors Marine.
Yes.
Oh, that was quite good.
Thank you.
That was quite good.
Used to be a bongoist.
So yeah, let's talk a bit about the game. Like I mentioned it at the end of the game. I'm mentioning it now again. I actually don't know where it all went wrong from me. It's like, where are my units? Is he cheating? Is he removing them without telling me? Like, my biggest threats were the Contemptors, I think, or one of the biggest threats were the Contemptors. They vanished. Like, I can't even remember how they died, but they vanished.
Yep.
My Grav came out of their transport, like, really cool, like, dropped the door open, came out, like, and killed nothing that turn. And that was game changing there when I didn't do any wounds. Obviously, I just wanted to crack open those rhinos and then obviously have the berserkers there.
That gooey berserker
Yeah,
goodness.
and then just have the berserkers out on the ground to fire my assault cannons onto them because I had a couple in range of them, but my plan just didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
It was a very weird one. Yeah, I just lost. I just lost.
Lost miserably.
Yeah, basically.
But I think it's a tough one because you wanted to bait me by not. You don't want to overreach and overextend yourself and then have me basically come out and charge you with ease.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, because I managed to grab those objectives and then hold on to them and then be able to push on after with my berserkers. The distraction unit of the I probably could have played the Red Butchers a little bit better, the Terminators.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't have come out down that turn.
No.
But look, that meant that a couple of units shot at them in my turn 3 and didn't shoot at anything. But I just think I played it wrong in the sense that my secondaries were just out. Like me not moving and getting turn 1 meant that you were going to get the center objectives before me, and that's what happened. I was only capturing once, whilst you were capturing most of them.
Yeah.
And then what else? My bikes, which were part of my secondaries, or capturing my secondaries, they just suddenly disappeared as well, same as the Contemptors. And then it was all downhill from there. Like I guess I could have carried on moving forward and used my intercessors as screens, just block everything that come in and have all the rest of the firepower just behind to fire and then get into assault. So maybe my deployment or my first couple of movements were not on par of what I should have been. But it's just a very weird one. I didn't feel as if I played Marines. Like I didn't feel I was in control of Marines, where they just don't die. You know?
I know what you mean.
So
two key moments for me.
Okay.
Number one, my attempt at killing my Warlord.
Yes.
What was that about?
That was tactics on my behalf.
That was like, you have one job. He's been around for centuries fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
And then his time to die was on this dusty field, and he blew up and killed the Warlord.
It looks so cool, the dusty field on
It
camera.
does, yeah.
When you're recording, everything looks 3D.
Yeah.
I don't remember where the map was from, but it's a very cool map.
It is a very cool map.
Yeah.
Maybe you find out.
Yeah, I'll find out for sure.
Yeah.
And
And then the last one
Yeah.
was the Red Butcher failing miserably.
yes.
I thought he was going to take the head.
And on top of it, I killed you without any AP weapon.
Yeah,
It was like, boop,
he
you're dead.
just, he should have held that skull aloft and
Yes.
been like,
like an orc, just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Wah! And everybody like, what? That would have been funny.
yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, the game just went into like mysterious way where
Shut down.
I had all this planned out in my head. Suddenly it wasn't planning out, but when I actually said, okay, it's time for plan B, there was no units for plan B. So yeah, really weird one. But I enjoyed it. It was very.
I actually really
liked it.
It was a
very
good.
much.
It was a fun game.
I liked the boards as well.
Yeah,
like the battlefields.
a real fun. And I think, like, comment below, guys, if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I'm undefeated with the World Eaters.
I think you are. I think you actually
Something
are.
about the World
I'll bring the
Eaters.
Crimson Fists next time. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed it. And if you want more content, make sure to head over to snbarrypots.com or join us on Patreon, where you get linked to our Discord, which is very cool. We've got a big community, a growing community of SN Plus patrons there, where we talk about the hobby, we talk about the new rules, we show off the work in progress, and obviously you get to chat to the whole team, me, DC, Nick, and Chris. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll catch you back in the next one.